It's time for another construction update. Here at Maurice Golf Course, soon Miami Freedom Park. More activity going on behind us, Ed.
A lot of things going on. I think there's some tree cutting. There's a lot of more machines than this last time. So let's get to it, Peter Brown.
We were here a couple of weeks ago, and we saw what, 3 trucks? We just drove around. We saw a little bit more, some dirt moving. We're gonna walk all the way around. We're gonna get our steps in today and see what we can see. And Marco's here with us again.
Time to see this going on.
All right. We're here right behind the baseball fields. Ed's pointing at the baseball fields. If we turn around right here, we see some more trucks going on here. There seems to be a lot more activity this time. We already see more trucks in this one shot than we did in our entire last construction update. 2 excavators right there. Another one right over here pushing some dirt. Got another one back there. Plus, just a lot more dirt has been pushed around, moved around, all around. We're on just the opposite side of the Sheraton. So this right here is going to be a great view to watch the stadium go up. Because remember, the stadium is going right there, right behind or in front of the Sheraton, depending on how you look at it. So they're moving the dirt. And remember, all this dirt is contaminated. It's all got arsenic in it. From years and years of ash being thrown on here before it was a golf course. So that's what they're doing right now. They're doing the remediation of the land. But they're getting some progress, flattening it out, moving it around.
All right, kids, so here we are in front of the Maurice Club entrance was for all the golf course, right behind me. As you can see right behind me, right where the Maurice thing, where Peter Brown is going to point, that's where Alex de la Portilla's, I think his name used to be there. He's one of the commissioners here for Miami-Dade County, or the Miami City, I believe. And his office used to be here. He's recently been implicated on some bribery charges or something, so he's no longer there. But that's where if we look at the map of the construction, these buildings are going to remain where they're at. So for now, it looks like they're empty, no longer have a tenant in there, but we're going to keep walking around and seeing what there is, what else is cooking.
All right, we are now walked a little bit further, and this is a good spot where previously when we were here, there was a sidewalk here. It's now been torn up. They've also got this little temporary fencing going all along this property right here. And if you remember from our previous video, right behind that Sheraton, there were a lot of trees. There was a lot of trees. There was some close to this sand trap area or this water area. There was also a tree kind of like over here that had like some pretty red flowers on it. All that gone. Lot more dirt dug up. Got some more of these tanker trucks out here with downright engineering. We saw one out here last time. Now we see 2 of them. Still a lot of dirt being dug up, moved around. Obviously, it's going to need to be a lot more than what we've seen, but it's progress. Here we've got a couple of big mounds of what looks like mulch. There's one there, and then there's a couple more right here that look like mulch. Yeah, I wonder, were those the trees? Have they just mulched up the trees? Or is that like a layer that they have to put down once they dig up some of the dirt, and they have to put down a protective layer of stuff, of mulch or something? Because remember, this is contaminated land, and they're going to have to do something. We're not exactly sure what that process is to remove the contamination. If you guys are watching and know a little bit more about construction, let us know. While we're over here and we're looking, Ed was focused on these tanker trucks. And just on the other side of this tanker truck is some other kind of truck. Not sure what that is. Ed thinks it looks like a camper of some sort. I'm not so sure about that. but it is some sort of other kind of truck on the flip side of that downright engineering tanker. All right, let's go over by that Sheridan and get a different angle of this spot. Here's potentially a better view of that vehicle on the other side. Clearly not a camper, maybe a mulcher of some sort. You know, getting rid of all these trees that have been cut down. So first step is just really a lot of tree clearance. As we look around this pathway, we see a couple of dinosaurs still roaming the earth here on Maurice. And then a little bit further up, as we zoom out, we go a little further up over here, we see even more. Lots of dinosaurs here. Look at this guy. This guy is big. He's got his head like turned to the side. He's taking a nap here on this dock. Lots of iguanas here that are gonna, you know, get scared away because we're right here. This waterway is right here next to where the stadium will be. We are here back up on the Sheridan parking lot where we get a good view. Remember, last time there were trees here, and they still have to fill in this water trap, but there is more dirt that's been dug up all around here. Back over there is where we were just a few minutes ago, over there near those excavators. So that's close to where we were originally. And just more dirt being pushed.
They're definitely mulching down all those trees that were there before, and those back there look like they're going down pretty soon.
Yeah, that seems to be that's what all these piles are, and that's what that other truck was. You can kind of sort of see it through the trees.
No camper.
No camper. You can kind of sort of see it through the trees. That's right now. That's their job, is remove all the trees, and then next step would probably be flattening out the land. But right now it's just tree removal. But man, I am happy to see some progress.
Baby steps, but they're getting there.
They are getting there for sure. Just to give you an idea of how close we are to things, right there, that's the Marlins baseball park. And your Inter Miami soccer stadium will be right over here. Really, really close.
It's not a camper, guys. It's not a camper. You can see it from here.
Definitely not a camper. I'll zoom in. It is. There's nobody camping out here, Ed. It's a mulcher. It's a machine to chew up all these trees. Here we have a down low view from what we were just looking at. So this is a street level view. The end of the Inter Miami property line. You can see where that little fencing is. Got that little canal to buffer from their land to what is, green space. As we walk around the park some more, we see some trees that have been uprooted. Those should get mulched up pretty soon. And some more of that road that we saw getting put together last time, this little road that they've built for the vehicles to get to the work site. So this area that we're looking at over here, this is all going to be the city park, which butts up against the baseball fields. So they're, obviously they're not doing as much over here. The majority of the focus should be over by the stadium, but some activity over here as well. We're standing on top of our favorite bench again, and here you guys can see some trees that are cut in half. Right here's one that they haven't fully uprooted yet, but they've cut it down.
They're gonna mulch it.
They're gonna mulch it, and this is that road we were talking about. Tree removal. All trees must go. What would the Lorax say to all this? You guys remember the Lorax? He would not be happy. And here's where the trucks enter off the street. They go and wash their wheels. They drive through here. Some more mulch that were former trees. Another one of those tankers over there as well. Hey guys, we were having so much fun at Maurice Golf Course at Miami Freedom Park, let me correct myself, that we forgot to film an outro. So you guys saw all the construction that there is going on there at Miami Freedom Park. Mainly tree removal. All trees must go. We were chopping trees today, so that was a lot of fun. Thanks so much for watching. Please check back often, as we will do more and more of these construction updates as the progress gets further and further along. So you should hit that bell icon when you subscribe, because then you will be notified every single time we put up a new construction update. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you next time.